Hey all, welcome back to my channel. It is late in the evening, maybe 11 p.m. And I want to say it's day 4 of New York State shutdown. 3, 4, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I'm gonna go crazy. Not playing. This ain't about dentures anymore. This ain't about scleroderma anymore. Scleroderma anymore. Holy crap, can't even speak. My kids are making me lose my shit. I feel bad for teachers. God bless them. I do know kids behave better in school, but mommy's going to suspend my kids, I swear. Because they take advantage of the fact that you're the mom. And they're like, oh, we're home, we're in our PJs, we're chilling, we have so much work to do. By the way, they only gave us 2 weeks of work, not even the full month of us being closed. And it is a ridiculous amount of work. Like, there's no way they actually really do that in school. Because I see what my kids do normally. So that is not true. I think they just gave the kids more to keep them busy or whatever the case may be. Because I know for a fact they don't do that in school. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I think they're trying to make mommy go crazy. And I want to say, fuck Common Core. Okay, first of all, 1 plus 1 should be 2. Not figure out 100 different ways to come up with that. There is no other ways to come up with that, bro. Why do people do Common Core? Is it to make kids more confused? Like, why not keep it simple? Kids should learn, like, I'm an 80s baby. I was born in the 80s and grew up in the 90s, early 2000, and life was better then. Way better than it is now. I mean, we didn't have this social media crap that we do now. I mean, we were outside playing, and I still swear with my kids to do that. Like, I had gym class for my kids. Yes, they're not going to be lazy. They do need physical activity, and you cannot get sick going to the park, unless you don't dress for the weather, but you need to stay active. You will lose your shit. I'm not even playing. You will lose your mind. You can't just sit home, binge watch TV, have your kids be on electronics, and just gain 50,000 pounds. You still need to do what's best for you mentally as well as physically. Because we will get through this. Of course we're going to get through the coronavirus. They're shutting things down so it doesn't spread worse, so more people don't die. I mean, even the flu last year, 37,000 people died just last year from the flu. And the year before that, it was like 60,000 something people died from the flu. So I'd rather us not have those numbers with this virus and it's spread throughout. And I have a compromised immune system, so if I get it, it's a big chance I could die, or it would be so severe I might barely make it. But I mean, everyone's in my prayers and thoughts. I can't even imagine what people are going through having this. Whether you have no symptoms and being afraid to be by people and quarantined, and people that do have it, you know, they have it, moderate or even severe, and how afraid they are. Like, my heart goes out to all these people and the medical community and even the church people that are going out and trying to help people that need it. It's amazing how people come together. I mean, yeah, you have your sort of greedy people that only think of themselves right now, which hopefully they get a rude awakening and stop that. But even if you do overbuy, make little gift bags and hand them out to people in need. Like, be there for your neighbors, your community. Do something to help out. But it's amazing how the medical field is hard to begin with. You're in it, man. You're on the lines. You have to do what you have to do at your job. And it's scary because they can bring it home now. And they're with everything. And I hope God looks over them and protects them and their family. And they give them every resource they need to protect the ones that are affected by this. Because it's heartbreaking to see what we're going through. And I mean, I was there when 9/11 happened. I live in New York. And seeing how everybody came together, but watching it happen, seeing it happen, is heartbreaking. And our country will get through this. Our country is tough as hell. We just need to use common sense. Wash your friggin' hands. This wouldn't have gotten so bad if people just had good hygiene and covered their coughs and sneezes with their elbows. And if when you're sick, you stay home. Now the country is forced to shut down, which is, in my eyes, the first I've ever seen this happen in my 33 years of life. But everything is forced to shut down because people didn't have good hygiene or common sense. And this is what was in the result of it. And, people are dying because of people not having common sense. They might be alive, but the person they gave it to is, their family's doing funeral arrangements. Or, people are fighting to survive in the hospital. Care about others. Stay the hell home. It is not worth you getting sick, your neighbor's getting sick. If you have it, don't even know it, and you have no symptoms, do what's best for you and the people around you. You can still go for a run. You can still go to the park. There are things that you can do. If you're healthy and you're good, you are able to go run around and get your exercise that you need and get the fresh air, because exercise is great for the immune system. You need to stay healthy. Stop with the friggin' toilet paper and get vitamin C. Get probiotics. Get the healthy shit, because that's what's going to help you and save your life, not toilet paper. I mean, it's nothing to do with your ass. So there's no reason. It's one thing if you want to stock up for the month because you're stuck at home. It's another thing that you're buying 4 years life supply or whatever of friggin' toilet paper. So you need to calm the frick down and do what's best. And I know it's maddening, and I'm sure it's super hard for people to work at home when you have your kids running around and your family and everybody's going stir crazy, even if it's just been a few days. For people that are active, it's hard to be at home all the time. And I'm disabled, but I don't like to be at home, so I try to walk, which I'm legally blind, so I can't drive anyway. So I walk anyway. I can't do extreme exercising. I can't do anything that's moderate to severe, but I still like to do light yoga, do chair yoga. I have adult coloring stuff if I just want to just get the frick away. If you're tired of hearing about Corona and all that, shut off social media. You can do anything. You can just clean, jam out to music, bring back the 90s and pop it on the radio. There are many things that you can do. But mental health is important just as physical. And, helping people is self-satisfying. Somebody once said that helping others is more satisfying than the person that's getting the help. It makes you feel good about yourself. So if it is to help your neighbor, to run to the store, I do want to let people know before I forget, and I will say this in tomorrow's video, in case people don't really actually watch us through, is that if you wear a mask normally, I will show you guys tomorrow when I find my mask. If you wear a normal mask, now that side of, wearing it normally, prevents it from your germs coming out. Reverse it, because that will prevent germs from coming in. A lot of people don't know that, and that's probably why people are still getting sick too. But a lot of people don't know to reverse it. My doctors have all told me that a year ago, and I don't think nobody ever said anything to anyone that I've ever heard of. So please take care of yourself, and please try not to lose your shit, because it's hard as fuck, man. My kids, I was going to give mine detention. I was like, yo, I'm not even playing. You're getting detention, which means no electronics when you're done. Not even, because I let them about an hour or two, depending on how good they are, a day. And, I mean, sometimes longer if they're extra good. But normally I try to make it where they interact one-on-one and enjoy life around them. Because when you get older, you're going to say my favorite memory is this video game. I don't even know who people are. That's ridiculous. So I try to make sure that, we play board games. There's a lot we can do. My kids play basketball at the park. And I did photography today. So, I mean, even though there's negative shit going on right now, you can make anything a positive. Anything. And I'm grateful for bedtime. I am. Because I was getting more gray hair and losing my shit as the day went on. My kids are crazy. And, I mean, it's not like they were fighting. My kids get along 90% of the time, which I'm blessed for that. They're 4 years difference, but they're very close to each other and very protective of each other. But they're driving me nuts. Yeah, their focusing skills are like crap. And I guess they thought, hey, mommy would slack off. We won't do our homework. You still have homework. Your education, Virus or not, dude, is a top priority. So, I'm going to make this short. I love you all, and I hope you completely stay safe. Tomorrow I'm going to do a cool exercise scientific video to show you what germs do and how to stop them. It's actually pretty cool. I'm about to show you guys tomorrow. But I hope you guys have an incredible night. Try to stay sane and not to lose your shit. I'm going to do more fun videos and stuff like that to keep people, have them laugh. I'll even show you my kids and let them do crazy shit for you because they're crazy. But stay safe and stay sane. And there are so many ideas that I'm going to actually make a list and post them tomorrow of what you can do, if you're running out of ideas of fun stuff to do, and even projects with your kids, and even alone time when the kids are finally in bed, if you haven't passed out before they did. But have a great night. God bless and stay safe. Never lose hope. Night all.